Welcome to the Circus of Wayward Wonders. Welcome to Roll for Combat, Three-Ring Adventure.
Hey everyone, welcome to Roll for Combat 3-Ring Adventure. I'm your GM and host, Steve McGlicker, and in this week's episode, we get to witness the famous Alhara Yoyo, where she's up, and then she's down, and then she's up, and then she's down. Will she stay up, or will she stay down forever? Find out this week. So I've kind of run out of some topics to talk about. Now I think about it, I'm like, I've kind of covered just about everything. I've covered the bag of holding. I've covered how monsters work at higher levels. I've covered how the game is balanced for open world adventures like this book. I'm running out of things, but hey, I got something to talk about. We could talk about this week's monster. So this is a roper, and ropers are really deadly. They can be one of the toughest, strongest monsters in any game. It basically comes to the fact that they have these tentacles that have like a 50-foot reach. 50 feet. That is ridiculous. And then they grab you and stick you. So people ask all the time, it's like, okay, can I attack the tentacle? And the answer is yes. And then they always ask, well, wait a second, if I attack the tentacle and I do like 50 points of damage, shouldn't I do 50 points of damage to the monster? And I always wondered about this. So I did say this, I think last week's episode, maybe it was last week's or it's later in this week's episode, but I do mention that the way it works is that no, if you attack a tentacle on any monster where you could attack a piece of the monster individually, it does not go against its overall HP. All that happens is that appendage gets severed and no longer can be used. And the reason why is because usually the AC, or the ability to hit that appendage, is much easier than the monster itself. Plus, it has less hit points. So, for example, I don't remember exactly, but if the AC of the roper is, say, 30, the appendage is probably like 26. And you only have to do, say, like 18 points of damage, and then it's cut off and gone forever. So, yeah, it's sort of like you have to pick your poison, because it's like, okay, I can either attack the monster itself, which means you have to kind of be near the body and attack it, or I can attack the appendage and cut that off. Which also brings up the next question. It's like, wait a second. So if the monster has a 50-foot appendage and I'm all the way out here and the appendage is next to me, if I attack the appendage, does that count as attacking the monster? And you can see where this gets kind of weird, and then it can go either way. The way I understand it is the answer is no. You have to be near the main bulk of the monster to attack the monster itself and deal damage to its core hit points. If you're near an appendage, you can attack the appendage, destroy it by doing, more damage than it has hit points, and then sever that appendage, which you could then no longer use in combat. So, yeah, these monsters can be pretty tricky to keep track of, especially if you're going multiple sessions. You should definitely keep track of how many appendages it has, who's attached to which one, and then which ones are severed, because, if you sever them all, you can then even say, well, now it can't even use those appendages for an attack because they're all gone. And I'd say, yeah, that's true too. It can only use like a bite or like a special ability or something like that. So hopefully that helps you out with any of these monsters that have like severable appendages that you can just cut off, because they get kind of weird, and it's not something you want to just figure out on the fly in the middle of combat. Trust me. Especially with Pathfinder 2nd Edition, because of the way it works with criticals, if you're attacking the monster and it has an AC of 30, you need a 40 to crit it. But if its tentacle only has an AC of 26, hitting a 36 is not that hard. And suddenly you're like, oh, I'm attacking the tentacle. I just did 60 points of damage. So take 60 points of damage off the roper. It's like, no, you just cut off the tentacle, and it only had like 18 hit points. It's just gone. You wasted the extra damage. Sorry about that. So just keep that in mind if you are a player or a GM and you fight a roper in the future or something similar. I hope that was helpful. Anyhow, let's go to this week's show notes. So don't forget, you only have up to December 7th to enter in your monsters to RPG Superstar. Hurry up. Get those monsters in. RPGSuperstar.com. Strange and Unusual. If you want to get money and be published, you need to go now. Hurry, hurry, hurry. monsters are fleeing, and it's really, really, really easy to do. All you need to do is go to the site, and you can see the monster creation tool. It pretty much builds all the monster parts for you. You just put in the type of monster you want, the level, and it will give you all the numbers. You can just use the suggested numbers. You don't have to change them if you don't want. Trust me, those numbers will work. And then you can just concentrate on the attacks and the cool special abilities and the lore. Even the attacks, both spell attacks and melee and range attacks, those are calculated for you too, and the damage. It gives you everything you need. So you can just spend time on figuring out what cool things it does and not have to worry about doing all the little maths. And to be honest, if you win, we will probably rebalance the monster for you anyhow, especially if we're going to change the level. Sometimes that happens. Sometimes you'll submit a monster like level 5, but then we're like, you know what, it's a little bit better if it's like a level 7 monster, because we need like some more level 7 monsters. So we might adjust it for you and then redo those numbers anyhow. So, you know, if you are in doubt and you're not sure of exactly how the numbers should be for your monster, just use the suggested values. Seriously, I'm not kidding. Just do it. So anyhow, check that out. RPG Superstar. Also, Battles Are Best Area for Pathfinder is out. The books are being printed. I'm going to try to ship the books as soon as they're ready. I will see what we can do about that. They are coming from China, though. So, well, it seemed like a good idea at the time. Anyhow, hopefully those don't get stuck in the port. And then finally, don't forget, check out the Discord channel. Go to discord.rollforcombat.com. You can chat about the books. You can chat about the RPG Superstar contest. You can play games. You can just hang out and have a good time. Check that out. And also the Patreon, where you too, for as little as $5, can hang out, watch the shows live, and get the shows early. Anyhow, with that, let's get to this week's exciting episode. Roosh goes.
Their will saves are so good.
Rob Pontius is playing Otteron, a human witch of curses.
All right, the Rooshk.
Vanessa Hoskins is playing Alhara Varys, a half-elf gymnast swashbuckler.
Roosh is gonna just eat Alhara. I prefer my food on the ground anyhow.
Okay.
Oh, yeah! Still crisp you
Jeez.
on the ground.
I'm so mad.
58 points of damage.
Okay.
Yeah, don't ever bitch about the math, Vanessa. Like, this is just how the game's meant to be.
Lauren Sig is playing Hap, a human fire elementalist sorcerer.
Yeah, I shouldn't complain.
Ow. Don't complain. What's the worst that can happen? It's going to eat you again. It's hungry. 31, which is really a 29.
Mm-hmm.
Does that hit your 29 armor class?
27's my AC, so yeah.
22 points of damage.
Oh.
That's a shame. Didn't stand up.
I was almost at full hit points, too.
I punch it.
Rob Tremarco is playing Darius Varys, a half-elf monk of the mountain style.
Okay.
How's your 30?
Yeah.
29, right?
Yep. And 21
21
points of
bludgeoning.
damage. All right, good job. Okay. Boom! It's like punching a bowl of jello. Hap is up.
Can I stand over Alhara? Because I need to get in there.
Okay, what are you going to do?
Okay, I was just seeing if I could. All right, yeah, I'll stand over Alhara, protecting you.
Okay, as soon as you move, it attacks you with one of its strands.
Okay.
It hits you, you're immobilized. You're enfeebled 2.
Okay. Did I get to move even 5 feet?
Sure.
All right, thanks for allowing me to move 5 feet.
I don't know, I think you do, by the way, but I'll let you.
Okay. All right. I'll attack a tendril.
You know you could attack it.
How do I attack it?
Natural 20.
You just attack you attack the actual... You have 2 choices, I said it before. If you attack the tendril, it just destroys one of its 6 tendrils.
Yeah.
Or you attack it and just hit the body for damage with an AoE or...
But I'm not next to the body.
Well, you can do you have a million range spells, but whatever. Natural 20, you hit. Okay, you actually burn away that one tendril. You're no longer immobilized. So
Okay.
you have one action left.
And I'll use it to stand protectively over Alhara.
Now, do you do damage to Alhara because you are literally a flame elemental?
You know, you would think so, but there's also nothing in here about me dealing fire damage when I'm grabbed. So I really think that instead of actually becoming a full-on elemental, you're really just like firing out. Like my hands get fiery and like my feet get fiery.
That makes more sense.
Yeah, and Riley's gonna come over and he can't really squeeze past and get into that space, can he?
I don't know what that space is. So.
Oh, well, there's one space that I can see that's open, but I don't think he can get around the corner. So
really.
Riley's
You
actually
tumble through.
It's true.
Can he? Okay. Yeah, Riley will try to tumble through. So he makes an acrobatics, which I think he's actually decent at. He got a 30.
Holy crap!
Oh my god, what's that against?
Reflex
Vanessa?
DC?
Well,
Tumble through is against reflex DC.
okay, he
Yeah.
tumbles through underneath.
Nice
and-
What he
work!
does is he kind
Yeah,
of goes under Darius's legs, and then
cool.
he like wall jumps off of the roper.
You did it. Darius, you're up.
All right, here we go. Mountain Stronghold. Mountain Stronghold. You creature of disgustingness. All right, here we go. I spend an action to do True Strike.
Okay. Oh, it's our favorite pastime that's going to be coming up very soon. I like to call it the Alhara Yoyo.
Yeah.
We do play with the Alhara Yo-Yo a lot.
I tried with the
lot.
wand.
A lot. I love the Alhara Yoyo. It's my favorite
Oh,
thing in this
Like I
game.
said, I was almost at full, so
Well, I love it. You automatically will get healed every turn. It's like, up, I'm back up, I'm back down, up, I'm back up, I'm back down. Dun, 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 it's the yo-yo. True Strike.
True Strike, and then I will Key Strike.
Oh, the big one.
Boo. Boo. Where does True Strike come from? You never use this.
I use it for me.
I call shenanigans.
You gave him these shenanigans. This is Mantis God stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So his fist blurs
Oh,
in
God.
this red. His eyes flash red, and he does a flurry of blows. The first one being a True Strike.
I regret everything. Oh, 27. That's a good. That's
Oh,
a miss.
no.
That's
Why
a miss.
don't you
Roll
read
the
True Strike,
nine.
buddy?
Roll a 9.
Why don't you read True Strike, buddy?
I know you get another roll, but the first one, you clearly look at the future and go, wow, the first one ain't gonna hit.
Second one certainly does.
30.
But the second one barely.
Oh,
Barely
geez.
hit.
And it adds another D6, I believe, for Key Strike. Let me check. And it's +1 to hit, so there you go. Extra damage increases by 1d6. Oh, plus
It's Titan plus
four.
4, so it should be 2d6
Yeah,
for
it's
you.
plus 2d6 for me.
And don't forget you have your status bonus to attack roll, so you had your +1 on that. It's like a 31.
Oh no, that's
No,
that's
that's only
that's
a
only the
second
first
attack.
hit. True
Oh, okay.
Strike lets me do that. Like
Yeah,
we'll take
no.
the better roll,
Okay.
It's not the second attack.
and then 7 more on top of that,
So 19. All that and all you did was 19.
and then my second shot, which still is key struck.
Okay. Critical miss.
That's 3, and why not? Here comes a third shot. The Hail Aridin.
Not terrible.
24, not terrible.
Tyrann.
Atron used the wand last time and then tried to Evil Eye, which apparently wasn't enough. So Atron's violet eyes start to glow a bit brighter, and violet energy floods through the room as Atron just points at Alhara and like makes a beckoning motion. And Atron's using a 3rd level sorcerer slot for heal.
Damn.
So that's 10 plus 24 for 34 points of healing.
Damn. I rolled a 2, a 3, and a 5.
Yeah.
Wow.
Womp.
no.
For my last action, I can't Evil Eye again because they're immune for a minute. So, what the heck am I going to do with that?
Intimidate it. Glare at it.
I can't. Oh, you're right. I could try a normal intimidation. That's fair. That is fair.
Call it mean things.
So, I even considered using Blistering Invective, but I'm holding off. Ataran knows that they both speak undercommon. So Otteron just says in undercommon, "We have fought things more powerful than you, and they too are dead. Are you ready to die?" And I'll try to intimidate it.
Okay. Let's see it. Let's see it.
Rolled a 16 for a 31
Oh,
against its will DC.
wow. 31. It works.
Woohoo!
You frightened it.
Awesome.
Yay! Thanks, Vanessa.
Yeah, no problem.
And speaking of things like that, I keep forgetting you're -1 to everything, Darius. So you did 1 less point of damage. Just let
Okay.
you know. And you almost missed because that would have been a 29.
But the key strike gives me +1, so
Okay, so you actually did roll 30. I was letting you know. Just in case.
thanks, just in case.
I was just keeping you honest.
Oh, sure.
Alhara, you're up. Hey, Alhara, you're back up. Put that wounded back on you, and you dropped everything, and you're on the ground like you were tripped.
Like I was tripped.
Let's just turn you sideways. You love when the monsters are like that.
So the good news is I immediately healed 10 hit points because I have fast healing from my friend.
Yo.
But yeah, this is a bad situation. And Hap is there and on fire. What is happening?
Yes.
Alhara-
You're actually under Hap. I just moved you onto the side so we can see you.
I understand. Oh,
You wake up. You're like, Hap, why are you on fire? And why are you standing on top of me?
Well, right now
the front lines, get back.
she does not want fire getting on her, and she also doesn't want to be eaten by this piece of rock with tentacles or whatever it is. So she is going to spend an action to stand, spend an action to leap over to where she had dropped her dagger when she pulled out her bow staff, and then her third action to pick it up. And that's it. That's all 3 actions. Just getting out of there.
Rooshk. 4 tentacles left. Alright. I don't know what it's gonna do. It doesn't like that you popped back up.
I threw you for a curveball, too.
No, you didn't. You have nothing to do with this. Let's see. Alright, fine. It's gonna strike a strand at Otteron.
Yep.
Otteron is enfeebled and grabbed. It's going to strike a strand at Darius. You are grabbed and enfeebled too.
Great.
And it will strike a strand at Alhara. And you are grabbed and enfeebled 1. That was its entire turn. Just grabbing everything and in reach. Hap is up.
I'm going to start ripping into it. Or at least I'm going to try to. So I think I updated my button. Let's see if this does what I want it to. Oh, no, I don't think it did. That definitely didn't do it. That still just read the regular button. Anyway, I'll just have to do it manually. All right, here we go with Fiery Fist attack. Oh, nat 20. I'll take a nat 20.
I'm still angry at you updating the button because now I got to go redo it and I don't know what you did.
I'll put it back. Don't even worry about it.
Okay, you crit and you hit. I have
Nice.
no idea what it does.
It does 1d8 plus 9, and then times 2 for crit. So 24 fire damage. All fire damage.
Wonderful. That's good for the weakness.
And then 2d4 persistent damage.
Oops.
Fire, of course.
Okay, did not like that.
Do you like my battle form? Alright, let's do it again. Plus 14. Ugh, I got a 2 on the die for a 16. I think I missed. But that's okay. I don't want to hog all the fun. Riley, get in there, buddy. Riley's gonna make a Jaws attack.
Okay.
Done it.
Oh, no, he fails. Which is a shame, because he does fire damage.
Riley
All right.
shoots sharks out of its mouth.
Jaws attack number 2 for Riley. Nope, no dice. Maybe next turn.
Darius, you're up. You're immobilized and feeble too. Now it's starting to hurt.
Spend an action to automatically get out of the grab.
Well, you still got to roll.
Nope.
Nope.
Oh, that's right. You don't have to roll.
I just say it, and it happens like it's magic.
Okay, you magically
Like
get
it's
out.
magic.
Bing! I forgot. Okay.
Okay. Let's
Well, -2 to everything. Remember that.
let's see. I will have another true strike. That's my last one. As one action.
Forever. For all of time.
And then key strike flurry.
If this goes south, that could be true.
To offset, I'm only -1 for this, not -2.
Okay.
So you have 26 plus -2 +1, so that's probably bad.
Yeah, 25. I
True
think.
Strike didn't truly do anything.
You rolled a 21 and a 25.
Whiff on the
Whiff.
flurry. And I
You're
will...
Well, one action to get out.
One action to get out. Haste action to... then I use True Strike.
One action.
Right? Key Strike.
One action.
And
And then you did another attack.
then I have... no, that was... Key Strike was the flurry. And then I do Mountain Stronghold, and I'm done.
Okay. Atron, you grabbed.
Yeah, that's rude. I think that's mean.
Rude. Rude.
Oh my god.
Ruditude. Ruditude
Oh my
tooty.
god.
I don't even know.
I don't even know what to do.
This creature is
This
tough.
is a pain in the rumpus.
Yeah, it is. Truly. So I will have to make a flat check if I cast because I'm grabbed, correct?
Yep. Just
Yeah.
a 5.
Otherwise, I have to try and get out. I think Ataran goes for the classic, looks at like a piece of broken stone, and will just chant Erula Voldic and try to use telekinetic projectile. I'll do the flat check first. 1d20. Got my 5.
5.
Woo.
Barely.
31 telekinetic projectile.
Nice.
For
Hey,
18
you
damage. Woohoo!
It's actually decent damage. Holy
Yeah.
crap.
Good job,
You should be doing that more often.
Yeah, sometimes I feel like I do it too much, but I mean, cantrips, right?
18.
Right.
For that last action, I've already intimidated it now. Can I try to get out with one action?
Yeah.
All right. What do I roll?
An unarmed attack with a -4 because it has the attack trait, just like your spell.
Oh, all right. Do I have an unarmed attack? Oh yeah, I have a fist. -4 would be 24.
Nope.
Okay. I try a little.
Alright.
Hmm.
Enfeebled, stuck, wounded, healing. Got a lot of things on you.
I do. So I'm going to heal 10 hit points, which is awesome.
Woo.
Enfeebled and stuck is no good. I already have this dagger out, so she's just going to start slashing at the dagger, trying to get... Actually, it's pretty hurt, and if I can kill it, this tentacle will go away, or at least slack off. So you know what? Let's just start throwing... Just chucking the dagger at this thing over and over. This is the main body. 25 is going to miss. 24 is also going to miss.
Darn you, Jagger.
Ah, jeez. I unfortunately
Darn you
don't
rolling
have...
bad is what it is.
I know. I mean, that's a 7 on die and then a 10. If I got the 10 first, I would have been alright. What the heck? Let's just go for the third one. 14 on die. Still a miss because it's the third hit.
You just rolled them in the wrong order.
I really did. I need those in reverse order, please.
Strike that. Reverse it.
Yes.
Rooshk goes.
How do you like me now?
Rooshk looks at Darius. He's like, stop getting out of my grab. Ooh, 27. Does it
Miss.
actually miss you? Oh my lord. Does not enjoy that at all. Just gonna bite you then.
Also a miss.
Damn it. Bite you one more time. Is that also a miss? A 30?
Also a miss. Wait, unless
Minus 2 to
No.
your AC. It hits you.
I have a
Yeah.
29 AC right now.
That's right. It hits you. 27 points of damage.
Wait, how does enfeeble affect the AC?
It doesn't. It's for strength-based things.
It's just strength.
Oh,
It's on
No.
the strength. Yeah,
Steven,
enfeebled.
just trying to
Face
keep you
rolls and
honest.
DCs.
Just trying to keep you honest, Steve.
You're
Clumsy
right.
would
You're
affect
right.
your
No,
AC 'cause
clumsy.
I'm
I was thinking
decked.
clumsy.
I was
Yeah,
thinking
clumsy's
I
like
was
that.
thinking clumsy. Sorry. No, you're right. You're right. Okay, well. 2 points of fire damage.
Yeah, 2 points persistent.
I almost shouldn't tell you this, but it's really 12 points because it's.
Jeez.
Yeah.
See? But now I'm gonna roll the d20 to see if
You
it
normally
gets
roll
out.
well on these. Oh, he did it!
John, you missed by 1. it almost put it out, but then it taps up.
Alright, well, let's get 4 attacks on him. 2 from me, 2 from Riley.
No, it was frightened. So actually, that attack, that Jaws was a 29, so it barely hit Darius. Look at that.
Oh,
You
wow.
did 29. I
Mhm.
forgot about that. So we all almost, we all keep forgetting stuff. Whatever.
Oh, Oh, how about a 37
Wow!
On what?
on
To hit?
the roper?
Doing what? What are you trying to do?
I'm gonna slam him. I'm doing 2 attacks, or 2 from me and 2 from Riley.
Fine,
Yes.
fine. You hit.
Nice.
Roll your stupid
16 damage for 32 fire damage. You told me to hit it with fire, but you said don't use magic, so that's what's happening.
Alright, that's 42 points of damage. It's almost dead.
Oh, nice. Let's do it again. All right, plus 14 this time. Let's see, 27?
Nice!
You hit.
12 points of fire.
Or 22.
That's right.
Yeah!
Oh, yeah. This thing just goes up like a tire fire, you know?
Alright, I have good news and I have bad news. Good news is all the tentacles go flopping away. The bad news is everyone is still enfeebled.
Yeah.
Great. Back out.
Yep, let's go get another nap. Nighty-night.
Well, Atron, how long did you say this lasts?
It will last many hours, but I can remove some of it. I should at
I would
least
like to have it
look to
removed.
do so for Darius and Alhara, considering it saps your muscle strength. Are you
Well,
okay with this?
My muscles. I need my muscles.
Oh,
I
we
should
know.
be okay.
We know. Are you sure?
Yeah, she sort of flexes her arms against her bow staff, and as she's picking it up off the ground, and she winces a second, she goes, maybe I won't use this, but I can be quick with this dagger, and she pulls it out in a flash and does a couple slashes and fancy moves and flips it around in her hand.
Does it
Oh,
cost you spells or something to remove it?
Yes. Hap, I know you've been hit a couple times, but you are not often fighting hand to hand, so I think for you we could wait.
Well, real talk, let's just wait for everyone. Let's not spend spells on it.
Well,
No, I mean,
that is why I prepared these spells.
Yes,
yeah,
you-
exactly.
That Ataran will beckon Darius to sit down and starts chanting over him and motioning like with their hands over Darius's.
I spread my arms as I'm sitting down, like I'm receiving a great blessing.
Yeah, Ataran will spend some time chanting over the wounds, and because it's like a minute ritual, they're just chanting under their breath.
Do you
spending
need me
some
to say
time.
anything? Should I also chant something?
No, you are fine.
Okay.
I'm not actually doing a ritual. It's just restoration.
Oh.
Takes a minute to
Oh,
cast.
okay.
Yeah. So I'm going to use a second level restoration that I prepared as a witch. And I can reduce a condition by 2 if it is clumsy, enfeebled, or stupefied.
Yay!
So bye-bye, enfeebled.
Thank you.
No. He's enfeebled.
2.
Oh, right. You're nothing. Okay.
No. So a minute later, Ataran smiles.
That is pretty neat.
If you do want to remove it, Alhara, I can cast it again with some of the inborn power I have been able to tap. But otherwise, if you are okay waiting, I can save it for a healing spell.
Yeah, I think I'm okay. I'll just stay a little more cautious and let my brother take the lead at this point.
And I think, rather keep it for the healing. And Atron just nods at Hap, who had suggested saving spells.
Yep.
Okay, then I am ready. I will look over the statue and its remains while you do some repairing of wounds.
So game-wise, my dagger, my unarmed strikes, and I think the pick... No, the pick is just agile, it's not finesse. But my unarmed strike and the dagger are both finesse weapons, so I can use them with dex at no penalty, basically.
Okay.
Riley could use it, but it's just 1 enfeebled, and I think it'd be a waste with restoration really curing 2.
Really, I need those hit points.
You can take time, and I can battle. I
Yep.
can treat wounds and everybody.
Yeah, sure.
Alright, so I'll heal up.
Atron wants to look over where the roper was, hoping it kept a little collection of goodies, and over the statue, which I'm assuming was an Eridan statue?
Sure. You head on over, and there is a small hoard of treasure
Yay!
at the foot of the statue.
Yay, hoard of treasure.
You find a bag of Talden copper, freshly
Ooh.
minted on it. What's he doing with pennies?
You find 5 aquamarines, a diamond the size of your fist, a steel flask that has something in it. That's what you find.
All right, I will sniff and check out what the liquid is in the flask.
Appears to be a magic potion of some sort.
Ooh, I will try to identify it.
Okay, hold on. You find that it is a potion of flying.
Ooh.
This flask has a cherry liqueur type fluid in it, but it is actually a potion of flying.
Standard potion of flying.
Alhara, I think you used your last potion of flying, yes?
Did I have one at one point? I had an invisibility.
Yeah, we used your potion of
Oh, yes.
invisibility.
But
Maybe.
a potion of flying sounds really cool.
Yes, I like the idea of you flying and rolling into a room.
Me too.
But,
Isn't that just another form of flying?
yes.
That's us thinking. We can't give it to Darius because mountain stuff means you need to be
I
on
need
the
to be
ground.
on the
I-
ground.
I draw the line of you using mountain stuff in the air. It says you have to be touching the ground.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we should probably give that to Alhara. I guess.
Yes, Alhara.
All right,
I
great.
use mountain stronghold.
I might ask you for it at some point if we were in a situation where I
Of
thought
course.
me flying would be required, but in general, I think it would be best for you to have, especially if you need to fly after a creature and attack it.
Oh, now you're
Where did you
thinking.
put all these potions?
Bandolier?
Yeah,
Bandolier.
bandolier. Audron has at least 2 bandoliers, if I recall.
How many bandoliers does Alhara have? Must have like 20.
Just one.
You have 2 bandoliers, 1 belt,
Mhm.
5 packs, couple of 5 packs.
Mhm.
Some belt pouches.
All the pouches.
I mean, right now, in terms of like potion-sized objects, I have, because I'm looking right now, I've got 5.
Oh, also I found a giant diamond and 5
What?
aquamarines. Yes, it was in its nest. Maybe it collected them from here, or...
Its nest. It has a nest.
Yeah, so there's a collection of sticks and bones and intestinal skin that it would collect and weave into its... It's gross.
Does that mean it was gonna make little roper babies?
I don't see any sign of that, but...
I mean, birds don't make a nest unless they're ready to make little bird babies in it.
Well, I didn't see any sign of any.
Maybe we just killed a mama roper.
Oh boy.
Oh, neat.
Hope we kill the whole family.
Those things are creeping.
They do sometimes get together to hunt. Oh wow. Ropers weigh a lot. 2,200 pounds.
Okay.
Well, lead the way.
Yeah, well, you find that. Does everyone heal up?
Yes.
My temporary hit points went to waste.
Atron chants with Chilaghosh and gets focus point, so that means I need at least 20 minutes.
Okay. So you spend 20 minutes. Does Darius?
Uh-huh.
Do you get your focus? You
I get
only.
my-
Well, you
I
get
did
one.
I'll use 1.
Yeah.
No, I have 3, but I only used 1.
Oh, but you can only get back one.
Correct.
Up to 1, so you can't get back.
So
Yeah, unless you have
I got it
certain
back.
feats or
No,
abilities.
you don't. I don't think you get it back. Or can you get back one at a time to go back?
Yes. You
Yeah.
can get,
Okay.
If you use 1, you can get it back. If you use 2, you can get one of them back.
Right,
Right.
correct.
So basically, you can never go past one that you used in a previous combat ever.
Right.
Unless you have something special.
Yeah, there's
like,
lots
Right.
of feats. There's lots of feats that let you get
Yeah,
more than one
and-
back.
like Atron has familiar focus, so once per day, Chilaghosh can give me a focus point.
Damn.
Energy. Alright, I'm good.
All right, let's go.
Give me a second.
All right.
Check out that statue. That's that statue. Anything special?
Yes. Oh, you want to know what it is? Oh, yeah. The statue was a statue of Eridan that it looks like it was smashed
Oh,
to
yes.
pieces.
Aw.
Boom. I think the Roper didn't like it.
Yeah. Well, I think we're all learning things we don't like.
Alhara hates math.
What?
Sorry, Vanessa hates math.
No.
Is that true?
No, I
Just
like math. Math is
This-
good.
Just this game's math she doesn't like.
I just
don't
think
like
it's
math.
I think
makes
it's
sense.
overtuned for power gamers, and then they also made it nearly impossible for power gamers to power game, which once again fixed the same problem they were trying to fix in 2 different ways, which is
You
an
haven't
overkill.
died yet. You're doing fine.
What are you
Mhm.
talking
Lead the
about? Darius
way.
did die.
I lost all visibility to to the... There it goes. Oh, I found it.
One person died in like 3 years. Big effing deal. Keep going.
All right.
There's a hallway down. Yay!
There, but I can't see down it.
I wonder why.
Oh,
Make
is
sure
the
to
light?
watch.
Thank you for the light.
Make sure to watch for traps. Considering I found a number of formulae for snares.
Yeah,
let's see.
I will travel in a search mode.
Yes.
Can we move the roper token?
Roper toker.
Thank you.
There we go. Oh, look, there's the dead deer. There you go.
Gross.
Okay, you see
That's the nest.
a steep stair exit down.
I guess they were feeding the roper.
Remember the steep staircase at the first tower where it was slick and we fell or something, so be careful.
Oh yeah, right.
Or something. Okay. There is slowly but
Slowly
surely.
creeping.
What are you doing?
Slowly creeping and checking and looking
What's that
Yeah.
called?
Alhara
and
is moving.
searching.
Yeah, Alhara is moving stealthily in the shadow of
After
her
you.
brother.
So you move half speed.
Yes.
Do you want me to go first, Rob?
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
Especially because
Okay.
you have Riley.
There's.
Yeah.
You start walking down. You see the steep staircase that exits into another wide corridor with a 20-foot vaulted ceiling. The ancient masonry is worn, but you notice. Well, I said stop. Stop moving. Can you not hear me?
I moved back.
Okay, sorry.
we weren't sure if you actually could hear us.
Yeah, I thought your audio went out again.
No, I just moved, and I shouldn't have. I apologize to everybody in the podcast and all the listeners.
It's okay. I'm just
Holy shit!
because I'm trying to do a million things.
Just do a 500.
Okay, fine. As you walk and you get halfway down the stairs, unless you really want to run forward,
No, I'm
you
not
notice a
Alhara.
lot of holes in the
Hey.
walls that are very, very tiny. What do you do?
I go. There's tiny holes in the walls.
Those could be trap blow darts,
Blow darts, gas,
daggers, gas.
Daggers.
Yes.
Bees!
bees,
Bees.
roaches,
It's fine. Just keep going forward.
snakes.
Who would attack with bees?
We fought so many bees. Remember that?
Yes, but they were just there.
Mhm.
That wasn't. Atron
Anyway.
looks terrified now. Like, why
Alhara,
people
can you
attack
look
with
at these
bees?
holes and see if they're traps that you can disarm?
Sure.
What? Yep. You notice there appears to be launching mechanisms built into the wall to launch acid darts at
Oh.
everyone.
Oh my gosh,
Yikes.
it's worse. Worse than we thought.
Worse
It
than
is
bees.
worse. I'm gonna try thievery to disable it.
Let's back up, Atron.
Let's back up.
Yes, that sounds like a good idea.
Disable a device. Wow, I don't think we've ever done this.
We have. It's few and far between though.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow, and you get to make the roll, Alhara. Move you one up one more. There you go. You got to be right there.
Wherever you want me.
There you are. I want you right there in the middle of the hallway. Right by, you're like, okay, I think you can either significantly jam the tubes to make it unusable to attack, but only in that little 5-foot area around you. But you see that there's dart traps down this entire hall. It's like Indiana Jones, like this whole hallway is filled with traps. So you can do one 5-foot section at a time, or you can use crafting to alter the launching mechanism itself.
Ooh.
That sounds cool.
I
Maybe
never
I'll
really
have
do crafting before.
Hey, Adoran, do you think you can just
What?
disable this, like dismantle this launching mechanism? It's gonna take me a long time to fill all these holes with old rags and things.
I mean, I have done some watching of what you do to be able to try. I could, if you do not think it that dangerous, and you think my new skill could help.
Alhara, are these triggered by stepping on the steps or by passing by the holes?
You
Is it
believe
pressure?
you
Or is
believe
it
it's
a pressure plate?
You
Okay.
believe it's stepping on the steps.
Got it.
But I am happy to try.
Do y'all want to get in the bag and we'll just fly down?
No, this is okay. I think we need to be able to retreat if
Yeah, if things go bad down there.
Right.
So, I can try.
All right, you try. I made you a spot on the map.
Okay. All right. Atron will go down, and I guess Atron did get trained in thievery just this last level, so that's kind
But
of what
it's
they were
it's
thinking.
crafting is what you use. Though.
Right. I'm just thinking Atron is thinking,
Oh, I
I've been watching what you've been doing. Sure, I can try.
Oh, okay, yeah.
But now they're getting down there and they're looking it over and they're like, oh, this is probably terrifying, but I can still try with crafting.
Master crafting.
Which I am. I am a master crafter.
That's good.
Yes.
That's what you need.
I'm a
Okay.
master in performance, which will literally never be needed.
All right, you have to make the roll. Let's see what happens.
Hap, is there a way to guide my work?
I don't believe so because it's a 2-action.
Like guidance? What do you mean?
Yeah, can't you use guidance or something?
I don't have guidance
And
anymore.
I
it
thought
doesn't
you
matter.
did.
It
I don't
only works.
think.
It only works with 1 action. This is a 2-action thing. Doesn't work with this. Oh, that's
Oh,
actually why
okay.
they did that.
Womp womp.
I haven't had that in like 7 levels.
Oh, all right. Because I used to do
guidance
the
has
same
been
thing.
heavily nerfed, so much so that it's never used. Because it only works on a single action thing, and everything's 2 actions now.
Yeah. All right. Here we go. Crafting. 33.
33. You take your nimble little fingers,
Yeah, that's a
Put them in
14
there.
on the die.
and you're like, oh, and you slip, but it doesn't go off. You're like, whew, I didn't manage to trigger the device, but you realize there's 3 tubes you're gonna have to disable.
Oh my gosh.
Try again.
I thought they were changing the mechanism, the launching mechanism.
There's 3 launching
Oh, I see.
mechanisms.
Well, you could use guidance at least once. You'll become immune, but guidance just lasts 1 round. So and disable a
Oh,
device is
okay.
only 2 actions.
Oh, I was thinking something else. That was 1 action. Okay, I apologize. But
Yeah,
she
just
doesn't have it anyhow. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, if you don't have it anymore. Can I do it to myself? Didn't I used to have it? Why do I feel crazy?
Yeah, I feel like you've had it.
Yeah, because didn't I used to do it to Alhara? Oh, I might not just have it prepared.
It's okay. You can make the roll. What's the worst that can happen?
Yeah, well, I'm terrified. Because
Aw.
you said it's a master check, so I'm scared.
Yeah, this is master check and a 33 failed. So
I know, so now I'm really
Wait, what?
scared.
Failed. Yeah. Oh, he didn't succeed. Sorry, they did not succeed. They failed, which means nothing happens.
Yeah, but you rolled good on that. So just get in the bag and I'll fly us down.
That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, if you roll well and you still fail, then it's like, never mind. Apparently, these are the best made traps ever.
Atron will say, there's 3 mechanisms. They are very dangerous. I can continue trying, but I am worried. I will try again.
Why? You have a greater chance to critically fail than you do to succeed.
It's not true, but okay.
Yeah, wouldn't I have to get like a 5 or lower then?
A 14 failed.
4
So
lower?
if it's a 15
3,
to pass, then a 4
15 or,
or
16.
lower will critically fail.
Yeah, so in general, I would either fail. You have to critically fail to set it off, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay, I'll try again.
Oh.
Sorry, I am new to the.
You got a hero
disabling.
point.
That's true. Does the same number work? Jeez, come on, dice.
33.
I
That's just
took
mocking you.
assurance apparently, and I don't realize it. Otteron keeps working, and doesn't say anything and keeps going because they're, I guess, being.
Do
Consistent.
you want some resist energy?
Could you make me resistant to what was it? Some
Acid.
Acid.
Yeah, I can.
Yes, that might be wise.
2nd level spell is 5, 4th level spell is 10. Which one do you want?
Maybe 10 because it's a master check.
You got it.
Is that okay?
I'll give you and I'll give Alhara resist acid 10 because I can give it to 2
Ooh.
creatures.
And the rest of you should maybe just back up. There's no reason for you to be here on the stairs.
I can pass through the space without going down the stairs.
I mean, in case I set it off. There's
Oh,
no
wait, the
reason-
holes aren't next to us, is it? It's only starting where Otteron is.
Oh, is it? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's not.
Sorry.
But you see holes down here too. like down at the bottom. So it looks
like as far as we can see, there's holes.
Mhm.
Nice. All right, here we go again. Let's
You
do
got
it.
10
Resist
minutes.
energy.
Get to work.
27 is a failure, but not a critical.
We think.
So Alteron, like, one of their tools, like, chips a little, and Alteron just shakes their head. Here we go.
So far, so good. 34. Click. You got one of them. One down, 2 to go.
Alteron, like, breathes and, like, wipes a hand across their forehead. All right, I got one, finally.
Can I use thievery to aid another at all?
This is different.
Okay.
It's
Yeah.
crafting.
So you need, what did you get? A 15?
I need at least a 15.
You need a 15 3 times, and you need to not get a 4 even once.
All right,
Well, yeah.
here's the next one.
25.
Ugh.
Almost set it up. Oh, but didn't.
4.
23. Uh-oh.
I'll use my hero point.
Okay. You hear a click, and that's not a good click.
I have my character selected.
Unselected and try again.
There we go. I rolled an 8.
Jeez.
Well, but you didn't set it off. Oh, it's nervous time. It's nervous. Sweat's pouring down there.
16, 35.
Oh, click. 2 down, 1 to go. Now, the good news is you realize these each would have set off individual darts at people. Now there's only going to be 1 dart attacking you at a time, which is pretty reasonable. In fact, you guys could probably just saunter down the hall and just take it and not even care. I mean,
Don't try and convince us to trigger
Alteron's
your
gonna
trap.
try.
it's only 1.
33 wasn't.
Nope.
38.
Hey!
Yeah!
For as much
Roll the 19.
complaining as you have, which is endless, don't you feel pretty good, Rob? You successfully disabled 3 masterwork traps with crafting,
Yeah, and it took me 10 rounds, so it took a minute.
which is
Not bad, not bad.
completely reasonable.
Yeah. So Alteron says, okay, I got the last one. At least this isn't like trying to make the dead at the temple calmed. That did not go well, but we should be okay. These are taken care of.
Yep, you disabled all of them, and and they ran all the way to the back behind Riley. Look at that. You're hiding behind Hap and Riley.
Yeah, Alteron's watching the back.
All right, brother, you first.
All right.
At least when we're single file.
Yeah. And at least Alhara does still have that resist energy.
As Darius runs down the hall,
I walk down the hallway quietly.
he saunters down the hallway.
I'm assuming we're out of rounds. Is this taking
no,
slowly
I'm
going, slowly
I'm
going.
trying to, okay, fine. You
I'm
slowly
not running down the hallway.
Oh boy, I think you're
Why-
possessed by that
You
curse
could
clown.
be. You could be.
It's me.
You hear the mechanism going off, and you just hear, and it's like little puffs of smoke and air of like hitting you and kissing you on the sides. But nothing's coming out.
How bad was this acid?
I don't know. Let's see. Let's roll one of them and see how much damage it would have done. Let's see. How much damage was that? 16 points of damage and 21 points of acid damage. It's not that bad.
Bad enough that the resist acid would have been really clutch.
All right, cool.
So what's that? That's what? 37 points of damage per dart. So it's not so bad.
Yikes.
You guys are meatbags. You have like 400 hit points between the 4 or 5 of you.
Which goes down in like 1 crit. So.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. That would have been a crit. Okay. So, yeah, whatever. 90 points of damage. You'll be fine. Don't worry about it. It was hazard 11. Look at that. You disabled at 11th
Ooh.
level hazard, Atron.
Wow. Yeah, I'm excited that they had a way for you to get rid of it with crafting. That's nice.
Mm-hmm. Okay. You are in this hallway. It's like a room.
Okay. I need light. Alhara, may I borrow your torch?
She stares
Buckle.
at the magical light shining from her bracer.
I see.
Okay, there's a hallway, and
I don't think this will
goes
fit your wrist, brother.
25 feet
No,
to the
I'm
west.
gonna have to wear it as a necklace. Slowly.
That's fine. I'm with you.
All right. Stand behind me. Yeah.
Okay, you go. There's a small hallway going north 10 feet, and then it bends to the east Another 10 feet.
Anything interesting on the walls down here in this
Yeah, I'm searching.
first room?
No, you look around, there's just literally debris.
Yeah.
And there was, other than the little trap that was set, nothing is here. It's all like garbage.
When we're looking around, I want Atron to be doing that exploration activity to like look for cool historical info and such.
All
I
right,
forget what
stop
it
for a
is.
second, Darius.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you get to a
Uh,
very large room, Darius, and
Search, maybe?
yeah, you do the search,
Investigate.
investigate. I mean, you look around and you can tell this area was like heavily damaged
Okay.
and just was ravaged by time. This central chamber is bare furnishings. Furnishings? Let me start again. This central chamber, I cannot talk tonight. This central chamber is bare of furnishings, though the floor bears many cracks and bits of broken mud. The corbelled arch of the ceiling rises to a height of 20 feet, and a 5-foot wide opening pierces the apex just south of the center. In addition to the rubble, the floor is scattered with other bits of debris, ranging from shards of wood and glass to strange bits of metal and pools of foul-smelling substances. You see in the ceiling a 5-foot hole that is bored straight up through the interior of the tower, and it looks like there is a winch and pulley that can go all the way up to the top of the tower, which is 45 feet in the air. And there is some light coming down, but not really enough for you to see, Darius. Just a very dim light because it's coming from the very, very tippy top and it's sort of dissipating as it comes down. However, as soon as you walk into the room, what do you see? You see two
Debris.
creatures. What?
What do you see? You see debris.
Oh, you see debris. Debris of the fun sort.
Uh-oh.
As Darius walks in and sees two creatures made of various collections of tubes, gears, and wiring supported by large, spindly frames composed of metal and crystal.
One of
And
my
as you
favorite
walk
Pathfinder minis.
in, they
Roll for combat!
Woo!
Oh no.
go first. Yay! Alchemical Golem. Is
Ugh.
that bad?
Sounds bad.
I think we
Seems
fought
bad.
one of these
There's two of them? Yeah, that seems worrisome.
in Plaguestone.
Oh no, not these.
no.
We fought like little ones that vomited acid on you.
What was
They're
the one
similar
big
in
one that
design.
was with Vildry when we fought her?
Yeah, they were similar in
Alchemical?
like flavor or concept or whatever, but they weren't this tough.
Oh, they weren't
Oh.
the true alchemical golem.
No.
Yeah, that was like the baby one. Here comes the big one. So one of them, as Darius walks in, one of them comes alive and just jabs you with the syringe. Does a 40 hit you?
Yeah, that's a crit.
Okay. It hits you with a 40. It does 32 points of damage. And then you also get hit with something that makes you feel fairly sick. Give me a fortitude save.
Uh-oh.
25 minus nothing.
Minus nothing. That is a 6 I rolled. I'm rolling again with a hero point.
Okay.
Fuck.
Oh no!
Oh, critical
Well,
failure.
Critical fail. There it is.
All right, it's not quite as bad as you think it is. It's
With a
not
critical
great.
fail, I'm pretty sure it's bad.
It's actually not too. Just trying to find the right icon. Where's the right?
I mean, it
Yeah,
seems
is there a
pretty
middle
bad.
finger icon?
You are sickened too, as it pumps you full of
Uh-huh.
something deliciously delicious.
I'm sure.
Syringe number 2. That will hit you because you're sickened. It gives a minus 2.
25 hits me right now anyway.
Yeah, that's right. 20 points of damage, and you get hit with 5 points of electrical damage. 'Cause that's what that syringe was. And then the last syringe, that misses. Alchemical Golem number 2 goes. So one in the south and one in the north. And the one in the north suddenly pops to life and starts moving. It starts like moving towards you all. And 2 actions and hit Alhara.
Uh,
27.
hits.
Barely. You take 16 points of damage and 6 points of cold damage.
Ooh.
There's his
Shiver
up.
me timbers.
Yeah, you're up.
Mountain stance.
Okay.
I gotta get out of here.
Oh, that's right. You are. Flank. Flankety flanked.
I come up here and flanking with Alhara.
Hey,
Aha.
that's not bad.
I don't know. Can you flank? She didn't go yet.
What?
You can still flank. I think.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
And flurry of blows.
Okay. You flurry them blows.
34.
Holy moly.
Plus 2, 36.
You hit.
But
Very
minus 2
good.
second. Ugh.
Yeah. Well, same damage. 12 points of damage.
And electricity, too, if that matters.
Yeah, it actually
20.
does.
Oh.
Let's see. Does electricity? What does electricity do? Well, we'll see. Wait. 14. Well, does that count as electricity or magic damage?
Both. I'm magical and electrical.
I don't think it's magic because it's not a spell.
Okay. Well, because, it's a golem.
No,
so
my
that
Yeah.
fists
means-
are magic.
Right. but then it would
Even
be
without the
nothing.
wraps.
Yeah. Anyhow, the 24 misses.
Okay.
Well, yeah, 24, because it's...
24, 26 minus 2 because I'm second.
Right. Happy up.
Jeez.
Riley, get in there and help Darius. I'll use one action to command Riley. 5, 10. Oh, whoops, I grabbed both minis. Okay, here we go. 5, 10, 15,
Goodness,
20,
it looks like you're at the end of the tower.
25, 30, 35.
It's a very tiny tower.
Okay, Riley moves next to Darius and makes a Jaws attack. Probably not with a 25.
Are you flanking? Looks like you're flanking.
I don't quite think
No,
so.
you're not.
I think I'd have to be next to Alhara for the flanking.
Correct.
Oh, I see.
Well,
But it's
if
close.
Riley was on this side, it would flank,
Yeah,
but not
Right.
where you are.
I know that golems have things with magic, so I'm really hesitant to give it magic. But what I can do is...
Can you try
Hey,
to
Alhara,
identify
high
it?
five. Oh, wait, this is
Oh.
range 30 feet. Hey, Darius, have you ever wished you were bigger than you are?
Always.
And large. Boom. Wish
Oh,
granted.
okay.
Alright, let's punch the button. I didn't realize it had a range of 30 feet. That really helps.
Make me large, Steve. Ha ha ha.
That's so not fair.
That's so nice.
That is so scary. Look at that. It's enormous. Darius.
I'm gonna try something.
Oh,
That is
God.
scary.
Alhara's up. Oh my god. Alhara, are you frightened or horrified by
I'm
seeing your brother?
concerned.
Yes. Hello.
Now your head's
It's
as big as your
me.
ego always has been.
Oh, God.
No, I enlarge me one more time, and then that will be equal.
Oh, God.
Oh, 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 oh.
Oh, lordy.
Wow. Okay.
It's enlarged ego. Everything
Yeah.
got
So this
enlarged.
is horrifying. So I have some questions about alchemical golems. Is there there's hoses and stuff everywhere all over them? Can I try and attack the hoses and stuff just to leak all this fluid out all over themselves? Because if they're injecting magical
Yes,
alchemical
if you
coldness-
critically hit it
oh, okay.
or have shatter, it does that automatically.
Ooh.
So yes, you can. Basically, it means hit it really, really hard.
Well, darn. Let's just see what we can do. So she's gonna try to do that. I will quick draw out this dagger and start slashing away at this thing. Oh boy. Oh, I guess I can't slash. I can only pierce because they're throwing daggers, but that's fine.
And you've got Flankamadoodle.
I got Flankamadoodle.
Now I'm. Oh, Hap. Am I? Is this enlarge heightened?
No.
No.
Okay.
Just level
okay.
2.
Okay.
Yes, that would have been scary.
I have to conserve spells. I can't be blowing on my big spells.
25.
Yeah, I missed. And I missed again. Ah, jeez. You know what? I think my third action is still the best to just use Assurance with Athletics and trip this thing. 25 versus its Reflex DC. Is that good enough?
Nope, I'm close.
Alright, well, nope. Didn't trip it.
Atron, can I burn it?
Atron, you're up.
Atron moves up behind Hap so they can kind of see the creature. I would like to make a recall knowledge.
Well, it is crafting
Ooh, that's good.
or Arcana. Ooh. You didn't do too great, very well. Okay, it's alchemical golem, but it is unlike anyone you've ever seen before. So you're not 100% sure, because it looks like this is a custom golem. However, I will tell you that it is, let's see, harmed, healed, and slowed. I'll give you 2 of them. Which 2 do you want?
Which type heals it, and which type harms it?
Okay. It's healed by acid, and it's harmed by sonic.
That makes sense.
But that is magic, as in area or persistent damage sonic.
Yeah, okay.
And of course, shatter, which you know it's vulnerable to because it's filled with alchemical fluids and stuff. They're very hardened, though. Like, either you have to just crit it or shatter it, and then things will start flying out all over the place.
Okay. So Atron says this is a very old form of alchemical golem. I mean, as one might expect, as lengthy in nature, considering Aerodin. Do not use acid. You will heal it. Any acidic spells or attacks, if you can do loud, powerful sonic damage through attacks, spells, or if you can truly strike it hard enough, you can damage its alchemical components. But there's something that slows it. I don't remember what. But remember, golems are incredibly resistant to magic. I don't think the fire will help, unfortunately. And Atron, as they finish that, holds their arms out, and the feathered wings appear. And then as they bring their arms together, the feathers go flying over Darius. Just making sure that distance.
I sent a picture of what it looks like. It actually looks very different than a traditional alchemical golem, as you can see.
Oh,
It's
really?
It's more ancient.
Oh, yeah, I like it.
love that picture.
Ooh.
Great. So my words are true. Ancient alchemical. So I will use life boost on Darius. Life boost. Darius gets fast healing 10 for 4 rounds.
Yay.
That's the end of my turn.
All right, so it's right next to Alhara. Hey, Alhara. It's going to step out one to get a little better view of you.
Yeah.
And now it's like, oh, hey, girl. Hey, girl.
Jeez.
I'm going to hit you full of chemicals.
Yeah,
Here,
don't
the
do
first
that.
hit's free.
No thanks. I don't want it.
Oh, there's a 41
Oh my God.
hit.
Oh gosh.
I'm sorry. You got an extra
Wow.
hero point. I only do 2d10 plus 8 points of damage. So
Doubled.
34 points of damage.
I can't believe this golem has a Mickey Mouse voice. That is
Yeah,
just
we
bizarre.
need to oil its vocal chambers, obviously.
kill you.
That's right, I'm going to kill you. Oh, by the way, the extra additional damage, that was electricity, and it hits you for... Ooh, that's not good. Let me double check that. Yep, that was an extra 18 points of electricity. Too bad you didn't put that on you. Hee.
Jeez.
You've been listening to Roll for Combat 3-Ring Adventure, a Pathfinder actual play podcast. If you have a question or comment for the show, please visit us at rollforcombat.com. You can also find us and play various games on our Discord channel at discord.rollforcombat.com. You've been listening to Roll for Combat. Until next week, always remember to use the head of Vecna.